Yo, do 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 do. Yo, do 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 do. Yo. 2 years side by side, working the same grind. Sharing coffee and dreams, leaving the stress behind. Yeah. Then the road split in two as the seasons went past. Life moving forward, way too quick, way too fast. 10 years in the silence, 10 years on our own, building different worlds through the seed we had sown. I'm here in Montreal watching the maple leaves fall, while you're in Bogota answering the mountains call. We both wore the rings, we both felt the pride, with the daughter each walking right by our side. But the phone lit up lately, a ghost from the years, bringing back the laughter and erasing the fears. Style bomba is the rhythm of the way, checking the clock, leaving it all to fate. 6 hours of flight from the north to the south, words of desire in the corner of my mouth. She's a beautiful rose, blooming in the heat. I'm a dreamer in the snow, keeping up the beat. I see your photos, yeah, you're looking like a queen, the most beautiful flower that these eyes have ever seen. Distance is a mountain, but the heart is a bird. Every text, every call is the best thing I've heard. 10 years apart, now we're closer than ever. Thinking about the maybe and the now or the never. I'm stuck in the 514, you're in the 57. Talking through the night, looking up at the heaven. I treat you like a rose, delicate and bright, a spark of illusion in the middle of the night. Will it be a love? Will it be a new start? Or just another melody inside a lonely heart? Only destiny, only destiny. Destiny, no. Destiny, no. Only destiny knows where this path is gonna lead, planting intention like a spiritual seed. From the office floor to the Atlantic sky, looking for the truth, no more reasons to lie. You're 1,000 miles away, but you're here in my mind. The kind of beautiful that's truly hard to find. The plane is a bridge, the wind is a song, waiting for the moment where we both can belong. Montreal and Bogota, a tale of two cities, leaving behind the what ifs and the pities. One day we'll meet where the air is sweet and clear, and tell the destiny we're finally here. Hours away. Yo, you're my rose wherever you are. Yo, the ice is breaking up, the river starts to breathe. Montreal is waking from a long winter sleep. I'm walking by the shore where the current meets the stone. The St. Lawrence whispering, I'm never quite alone. The gray is turning silver, the light is hitting gold. A story of the water that has never been told. I see the buds are swelling on the maples and the pines, reading all the secrets in the river's crooked lines. Spring is in the air, but my heart is still in doubt, searching for a fire that the winter could put out. Oh, St. Lawrence, wider than my dreams, running through the valley, bursting at the seams. The trees are turning green, reaching for the sky, but you're a distant shore that I can't testify. Like scenery shimmering. Summer is coming, the river is glimmering. Willow trees dancing, they're swaying in harmony. Life is a rhythm, a natural symphony. From the Letcha Rapids to the Old Port Docks, nature is ticking like a spiritual clock. Green leaves popping on the branch and the stem, but I'm looking for a flower, a hidden little gem. You're the island in the mist that I never can touch. I'm wanting you lately, I'm wanting you much, but the current is strong and the water is deep. A promise of a love that I'm struggling to keep. St. Lawrence, wider than my dreams, running through the valley, bursting at the seams. The trees are turning green, reaching for the sky, but you're a distant shore that I can't testify. Like a bird across the water, I'm trying to find my way to an impossible love that's 1,000 miles away. The sun is going down behind the mountain on the hill. The river keeps on moving, but my soul is standing still. I see you in the ripples, I see you in the spray, but you're a ghost of spring that's headed the other way. So I let the water carry all the words I never said, while the green leaves of Montreal are waving overhead. It's a beautiful alliance, the river and the tree, but there's no bridge crossing from you back to me. Oh.
Je t'aime, mon roi, pour toujours. It was worth the rent.
Saw her standing where the cobblestones meet the night, under the old port lamps glowing in silver light. A Montreal queen, elegance in every move she made, but I could see the shadows, the ghost that never fade. Her heart was a fortress, built of ice and jagged stone. The scars of a past love left her feeling all alone. She was hard to reach like a summit in the winter storm, but I stayed patient, kept the fire burning warm. It wasn't a sprint, it was a long light chase, searching for the rhythm in the lines of a beautiful face. Style Boom Bap, keep it steady, keep it slow. Watching a flower in a garden finally grow. She's a rose of the city, delicate and rare. I'm treating her like royalty, beyond any compare. Montreal nights where the magic starts to play. She whispers in my ear and takes the pain away. Now she's leaning in close and the world starts to spin. French whispers in my ear, letting the amour in. To it more raw, she's as soft as a summer breeze, bringing the man of stone right down to his knees. I treat her like the last woman left on this earth, honoring her spirit, recognizing her worth. I handle her like a rose, petals soft but stem is strong, fixing all the parts of her that the world treated wrong. She was a puzzle, a mystery, a difficult prize, but I found the universe reflecting in her hazel eyes.
They heard her before, yeah, there they left her in the rain, but I'm the umbrella, I'm the healer of the pain. It took 1,000 no's to get to that one yes, but the victory is sweet, I must truly confess. She treats me like a king, crown made of pure gold, a story of devotion that never gets old. From the plateau to the lacking, we're the talk of the town. The way I lift her up, never let her touch the ground. She's my Montreal miracle, my bilingual dream, the finest instrument in this jazz rap scheme.
Style Boom Bap, keep it steady, keep it slow. Watching the flower in the garden finally grow. She's the rose of the city, delicate and rare. I'm treating her like royalty, beyond any compare. Montreal nights where the magic starts to play. She whispers in my ear and takes the pain away.
t'aime mon roi, pour toujours. Pour toujours.
Yeah, no, 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 no. It started in the plateau. It started in the plateau, under a Montreal moon. A local boy, a girl from Madrid dancing to a jazz tune. The spark was electric, a fire in the winter cold. The story of two worlds, beautiful and bold. They built a life in the 514, dreams within their reach. But the heart has its own language that nobody can teach. They moved to the Plaza Mayor, seeking the Spanish sun. But the distance in their souls had already begun. The love started fading like a record on a scratchy track. Montreal to Madrid and there was no turning back. Keep the rhythm in your chest. From the north to the south, putting love to the test. Atlantic Bridge, where the memories reside. Montreal and Madrid, nowhere left to hide. The flame went out and the paths went apart, but it left a living legacy inside a young heart. Yeah. Years went by in silence, she stayed in the Spanish heat, raising a son on the rhythm of a different street. He grew up with his mother's eyes and his father's name, feeling the pull of a city he didn't know but loved the same. At 18 he packed a bag of one-way flight in his hand, going back to the snow, back to his father's land. He landed at Trudeau, breathing in the chilly air, searching for the man with the silver in his hair. A son's mission, a journey to find the missing part, uniting the map through the beat of a single heart. Yeah. He found him in the jazz club, sitting in the corner lights. Recognized the profile in the middle of the night. No words were needed, just a hug and a steady stare. The bridge was finally built, the connection was right there. He stayed for years, learning the roots of his design, merging Madrid's passion with Montreal's steady line. The parents were separated, the romance was long dead, but the love for the child kept the spirit fed. Two countries, two cultures, joined by a bloodline, turning a broken history into something truly divine. Montreal, Madrid, the sun is the bridge. Style, boom, bap, bap, boom, boom, boom. Montreal, Madrid. Yeah. Yo, sit. Friday night at the bar, I was dressed to impress, feeling like a star. Checking my watch, another text on the screen. I can't make it tonight, you know what I mean. Stood up again, feeling like a fool, trying to keep my ego calm and cool. Then I saw her at the table next to mine, looking at her phone, wasting her time. Her date was a ghost, my date was a lie. We both sat there beneath the Montreal sky. Style Boom Bap, a smile across the floor, opening a lock on a brand new door. Two empty chairs, one destiny to meet, finding the rhythm on a cold city street. Montreal love started as a mistake, but it's the best decision we could ever make. Yeah, shut up, shut up, shut up. She looked up and laughed. I gave her a grin. Looks like we're both losers, I said with a spin. She pulled up a chair. Might as well share the wine. If the world stood us up, then the night is still mine. We talked about jazz, we talked about snow, from the plateau vibes to the old port glow. Hours went by like a quick drum solo, leaving the stand-ups way down in the low. The chemistry sparkled, the conversation was deep. A accidental treasure we were destined to keep. Walking down Montreal, hand in hand, the best night of my life. Nothing was planned, from a lonely espresso to a soda so bond. Into the future and way far beyond. We're a couple now, yeah, we laugh at that day. How a double note show led us both the right way. Montreal witness to a love so true. Started with nothing, now I'm looking at you. Sometimes being stood up is the only way to stand out.
Listen to the beat, it's the math of a deep desire. A girl from Montreal lighting up the room like fire. She walks across the floor, 1.6 in every stride. Divine proportion, with nowhere for me to hide. I'm a Latino lost in the cold of the Saint Laurent. Married in chains, but she's everything I want. My wife holds my hand, but my soul is drifting away. Watching this flower bloom in the middle of the gray. She drive me crazy, it's physical, it's geometric, but I keep my distance, keeping my feelings.
Burn by style, keeping the secret deep inside. The golden ratio shines and I got nowhere to hide. I like her way too much. It's more than just a vibe, it's a sacred equation that I can't even describe. Montreal is watching, so I have to play it cool, waiting for the stars to break every single rule.
Yo, office party, champagne and fake smiles in the hall. I'm burning up inside, but I'm standing 10 feet tall. She's so beautiful, I'm afraid to even breathe. Her perfection makes me tremble, makes me wanna leave. I respect my home, I respect the vows I made, but her eyes are a ghost of death that must be paid. I don't move an inch, I stay in my lonely corner, watching from afar like a silent secret mourner. Keep it together, brother, don't let the fire show, even if your heart is ready to let the whole life go. Yeah. I got me like that a bit. I'll admit it right now,
I like her way too much. Fire under the ice, a dream I'm dying to touch. Today is about respect the law and being strong, but I feel in my veins that she's where I belong. It's not a goodbye, just a tactical delay, because the golden ratio always finds a way. One day or another, the circle will be complete, and that divine symmetry will make my life sweet. We'll be together, I know it is written in the stars. When the past fades away and we heal all these scars.
Montreal jazz rap.
Yo,
You check the map, but you won't find a post like this. A northern diamond polished by a multicultural kiss. From the peaks of the Alps to the shores of Port-au-Prince, Montreal's been a sanctuary ever since. I'm walking down Saint Laurent, smelling spice in the air. Portuguese chicken, Lebanese scents everywhere. It's a symphony of accents, a linguistic dance, giving every soul a seat, giving every heart a chance. With a mosaic, the pieces fit so tight, shining like the cross on the mountain in the middle of the night.
Style bumper, catch the rhythm of the street, where the river meets the jazz and the cultures meet. St. Lawrence flow, carrying the dreams of the world. Watch the beauty of the maple leaf unfurled. Montreal, you're the treasure, you're the queen of the north, bringing all the colors of the nations forth.
Look at the green, look at the blue, look at the gold. A story of nature and people, ancient and bold. The rivers, the veins, the city is the heart, with the concrete in the forest never drift apart. You see the murals on the wall, the art in the park, a light for the weary, a spark in the dark. From the Italian markets to the Chinatown gates, Canada's open heart is what decides our fates. We taste the different lives, we feel the different ways, lost in the beauty of these multicultural days. It's the way we feel the soul, the way we share the bread, putting all the old divisions and the hate to bed. Nature is the canvas, the culture is the paint. From the center in the alley to the cathedral saint, the St. Lawrence flows wide and deep and free, symbolizing exactly who we're meant to be. A mixture of flavors, of richness so rare. You can breathe the freedom in the chilly autumn air. Beautiful Montreal, you're the world in one place, reflected in the smile of every single human face.
One sip of the ancient, the roots of the earth, the liquid key to a cosmic rebirth. The room starts to melt, the walls disappear. I'm shedding the skin of my doubt and my fear. Launched like a rocket through the fabric of time, transcending the physical rhythm and rhyme. I'm seeing the planets, the fire, the ice, paying the spirit is ultimate price. Faster than light, through the tunnels of gold, watching the secrets of nature unfold.
Drifting through the dark, igniting the flame, protecting the spark.
Beyond the light,
To the void I fly, searching for the me underneath the sky.
ancestral brew,
Take me to the place
where time is a shadow and love is the space. Now I'm hitting the shadows, the ink and the night. The darkness is heavy, but the spirit is bright. Wrestling with demons I buried so deep, breaking the promises I couldn't keep. But the darkness is hollow, it's only a door to a spiritual world I was meant to explore. I see my reflection in the mirror of stars, healing the trauma and fading the scars. A better man rising from the ashes of old, with a heart made of mercy and a soul made of gold.
I'm back in the body but the mind has expanded. On the shores of the soul I have finally landed. I learned how to listen, I learned how to give, understanding and last what it means to truly live. The drink was the vessel, the journey was mine. A human experience truly divine. Better than just a day, stronger than pain. Washing my spirit in the cosmic rain.